Hello, everybody. Today I'm here with Dr. Mario World Memories. Now, my final video on Dr. Mario World was always intended to be that funeral video that I created, so this is kind of just a bonus for anyone who's interested. I don't really care who ends up watching this or what you all think of the video overall. It's just going to be uploaded as soon as I'm done with it, and we're just going to start it off. Just one last look at our journey with Dr. Mario World, which started on 7/10/2019, which I'm fairly confident is a release date, because I'm pretty sure I started the day it came out. So yeah, that's just the intro images, and I had all 45 doctors. It's kind of a weird order, I'm not sure, because this isn't the order I unlocked them in. Oh, I think it's the order of the levels that they were. So like Mario was my highest one, and then Kamek was right next to him, and then from there it went down, I would assume. But it's interesting to just see them all together like this, I guess. Let's keep going. Of course, I don't think anyone thought any differently. The image in the background is pretty cool. I'd love to have a way to just have that as like a wall screen, or is that what it's called? The background? Wallpaper, that's what it's called. But yeah, 1,988 times in stage mode. There are less levels than that in the game. I cleared 31, of course. I made it to Rainbow Tier in Versus mode. I won about half the battles that I played. My KD ratio is 50% pretty much. And my record is 5,606. It'd be interesting if they totaled how many points you got forever, but I guess that would be hard to do. I guess I didn't realize they were keeping track how many I lost either. Okay, Dr. Ludwig was the character I used the most. Makes sense. Here are all my medals. That's right, I only collected brilliant medals. I don't have time for those dazzling or sparkly medals. Only the brilliant for me. And I'm pretty confident that's all of them. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I got the medal and everything. So there was like 30 medals besides the world medals then, and then there were 31 for the world medals. Since there were 31 worlds, I guess. So it would have evened out without that final world. It's interesting. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, so here's a little bit more. Lots of clear stars. Played 6,500 times in stage mode. Total kudos, that's interesting. Skill summit was 1,580. It's almost as many times as I used Wario in stage mode. Most viruses limited 359, that's not that much. 1 million coins, almost 2 million coins. 10,000 doc token, that's the only, I only got 10,000 doc tokens? That feels kind of like a low number. Doctors. Here are all the levels. I have them all at level 2. It's interesting. Oh, okay. I did not realize that the game was keeping track of this stuff. So Wario's in first. Dr. Bowser is the character I used before I got Dr. Wario. And I guess before I got Dry Bowser too, who then I used after regular Bowser. But yeah, for the majority of my early videos, I always used Bowser. And then Goomba Tower was the one I went with when I needed a random chance thing. Dr. Wendy for the blocks. Fire Rosalina was like my go-to after Wario, honestly. I'm surprised I don't have her used more. But I guess I won every time I used her, so I didn't have to use her that often, huh? And then Dr. Ludwig for the ice stuff. Dr. Peach. There are very specific levels that they wanted you to bring in Dr. Peach. But I'm kind of surprised that it's not Fire Peach, I guess. And then Bowser Jr. was kind of interesting to me, I guess. Bubble levels, I would go with Dr. Bowser Jr. Or maybe there's a specific level that I did a lot and was bringing him in specifically, I don't know. And Donkey Kong as well. I do remember trying some levels a lot with Donkey Kong, so that might just be why he barely made it into 10th, I would assume. And then versus mode play count, Dr. Ludwig, as we already saw, was first. Bowser Jr. was the one I used beforehand. Wow, I played versus mode a lot. That's interesting. But like, I didn't use that many more characters, so I imagine there wouldn't be that big of a list. But yeah, Bowser Jr. is the one I played as first, and then I transitioned to Ludwig, I think. But I also tried I actually did enjoy using Dry Bowser. I used him quite a bit. Then Wendy I occasionally tried, I guess. Or maybe I tried her for a specific amount of time. I don't remember using Bowser really either. Dr. Mario, I remember trying just because a lot of people did good with him, and I was never that great. Same with Dr. Fire Mario. And Baby Daisy, I felt like it could do good as sometimes, but then other times it just did terribly. Same with Dr. Toadette, they were kind of interchangeable for me. And then Fire Rosalina is another one where maybe I was just trying it from the stage mode, but I don't think I was ever that great with her either. It might also be because of the spotlight that they started introducing into the versus mode. Some of these characters might have been part of that. But I stopped playing that after, like, I don't know, I feel like at least 10 worlds came out after I stopped playing versus mode. Because I was just unlocking doctors. I had plenty of coins, so I didn't really have a reason to be doing it every day. And I had like King Boo all the way up to level 5 and everything, so... And I guess there's nothing really to see with the medals. Oh, you can click on them. I wonder if you can click on the characters too. So you can just see them up. They don't have your number though, which is kind of sad. It's interesting that they kept all that info for all the other stuff, but they don't even have the number for your medals. Because some of not that one. This one I think was like 2 or something. Or it was really low. I was proud of that. So we can click on the doctors too? No, we can't. Oops. Huh. So I suppose if you had some not recruited, would it show you that section? Because it just has recruited doctors for me because I collected them all. Can I click on anything else? I don't think so. Okay. Well, I think that's everything. Again, this is just kind of a bonus video for anyone who is interested in my stats. I know Patrick was wanting me to make a video on it, but I really was satisfied with ending the series with my funeral video. I don't feel like there's anything else that I need to say. I thought that was a good send-off for the series. And I will always fondly think of those levels and the videos I made and interacting with my community and some of those levels that were so hard to beat that I finally beat, and was very, it was satisfying to finally be done with that level, and seeing so many people be thankful that I could help them out and beating some of the levels that they were stuck on was really special. But I've never really played any other puzzle games. Like, I kind of play Emoji Blitz and Wonderful Worlds, but it's really not the same. So we'll never have a series like Dr. Mario World again, but it was fun while it lasted. Anyways, I don't need to go on any longer. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you soon. I hope you stick around as per usual. Goodbye.